Hey, good morning. I'm starting this walk today from Mandalay Bay, and I took an Uber up here and I walked in and got a water at the liquor store over there. I can't remember, let's see, but the liquor outlet is the name of it, and it's right there. And the guys in there are awesome. One guy was from Virginia, so it's always good to support Virginia guys. So that was cool. Another guy was right here from Las Vegas, and so it was pretty neat. Talked to them for a good while, and so great guys. Anyway, we're gonna walk. We're just gonna see how far I can walk. I've got some water, and we're just gonna see how far I can walk. So here we go. Mandalay Bay is a really nice property. Tina had attended a convention here. She's an athletic trainer, so the National Athletic Trainers Association convention has been here twice, and we've come out here twice, and hopefully it'll be open June 4th or pretty soon thereafter that. And we'll be able to go inside when we come back June 12th. It is a beautiful place. They got a really cool beach in there, so it's pretty neat. I have not stayed there, but that is on the bucket list to stay there sometime. As you know, it's an MGM property, and you can see in the distance, you can see MGM up there to the right, and we're heading on to Luxor. Not as hot today. It was like 86 when the Uber driver dropped me off. It's starting to heat up as soon as the cloud coverage goes away. Continuing the walk, I'm still by the Mandalay Bay. I'm gonna walk around here, see if I can get a look at the water. Oh yeah, this is nice. Very pretty spot. You can see the Luxor right there. And the building behind the fountain there is the Delano. Mandalay Bay Towers right there, and then the Delano's over there. Pretty cool. Alright, here's a little bit better view. That's the Delano, and there's Mandalay Bay right there. And right here is the Luxor. So I'm walking by the Luxor now. Tina and I have stayed at the Luxor, and it was pretty good. I mean, I don't understand. A lot of people give it bad reviews, but when we stayed there, we had a very nice room. It was in the tower room. The pool was really nice. The sports book was really nice. The places to eat in there were good, and so all in all, it was actually a pretty good experience, and we had a very good time. That was back in 2013, and so we really enjoyed it, and I like it. It's really cool if you ever get down here, if you go in where the casino area is, and you can see up in the sky, up looking up towards the pyramid, you see just how neat it is in there. It's like wide open, and so we enjoyed that a lot. So anyway, I would stay at the Luxor again, and I probably will. Some people say it's one of their favorite places to stay. So I'm walking right here. Turn this around, you can see the pyramid and then the Sphinx. This is really cool. The tower. Alright, so this is a good view. You got New York, New York right there, and then you have Excalibur, and you can see there's a not a tramway, but a walkway between New York, New York and the Excalibur. All of these are MGM properties, and you can walk through the Excalibur, staying inside the whole time, through Luxor, and then all the way to Mandalay Bay. You can walk from one property to the other through their walkways without ever walking outside, which is pretty cool. And then you can also get on the Excalibur, and there's a tram that's free if you're staying at a lot of the places, like the MGM properties here, and you can ride that tram from the Excalibur all the way up to Mandalay Bay. And so there's the tram right there. You can ride that. Of course, it's not running now, nothing is. Hey. So, continuing our walk, not leaving Las Vegas, Derek says that Excalibur might not reopen. So they've been needing renovation for a while. I've walked through there, it just always seems dark for some reason. Some people love staying at Excalibur. We've played some games there. I think it's cool, but it is kind of dark, and it's a really neat looking place from outside. So we'll see if they're going to invest to redo it or not, or whether they're going to open up. We'll just have to wait and see. But that's the rumor right now, is that they may not open up. We'll see. We'll find out here, I'm sure, this summer. And they have the Tournament of the Kings, which for those of you that have been to like Myrtle Beach or whatever, and seen medieval times. Several of those. I'm sure that the Tournament of Kings is kind of like that, but I haven't seen that show here. I know I love medieval times. It's pretty fun. You can see across the street Tropicana. Very famous motel. MGM Resorts. I hope the escalators are working, or we'll see. Anyway, I get up and show you a really good view of these properties once I get up here on the walkway. All right, you can see that's the tram station to Mandalay Bay or Luxor right here. And this walkway leads right over here to Tropicana. And you can see MGM over there. New York, New York, and MGM. This is a great view of New York, New York. I think it's one of the coolest casinos the way it looks with the Statue of Liberty and all that. And Tina and I stayed at New York, New York, and we had an absolutely fabulous time there. MGM right there. There's a good view of MGM Grand. Huge place. And right across the street is the Tropicana. And this is one of their towers. Really cool. So I'm going to walk over this way, and as I do, I'm going to talk a little bit about New York, New York. The inside of New York, New York is just a really, really cool place. It's like you're walking in, you know, like, I don't know, Greenwich Village or somewhere, Manhattan or something, through the streets. Little restaurants, and then you got the casino floor, which is really, really good. And we played a lot of the slots there, and that was fun. And that's when we really started really falling in love with Vegas and things like that. So we got some really good memories of New York, New York. And I'm thankful that these escalators are working. That's always a plus. There's the MGM Lion. Pretty cool. I'll be right back once I'm on the other walkway. walking across this walkway to cross the street, and you can see the roller coaster that's attached to New York, New York. And it goes right around by the pool, so you can sit there by the pool, watch it go. The pool at New York, New York was not the biggest pool. It was okay. What I did like about it is that they had a little convenience store attached to the pool, and you could actually buy your drinks and just walk out right there. Whereas if a lot of the other places you had to buy their drinks at the pool area, which were kind of pricey. But here's a little better view of Excalibur. In New York, New York. I'm gonna continue my walk. Starbucks doesn't look like it's open. Incidentally, they do have a Coyote Ugly in New York, New York. All of these restaurants and things around here are is still part of New York, New York. You can go in there to the casinos. Here's Tom's Urban. Shake Shack right there. It's one of those in Baltimore. They're really good. We're coming up on the Park MGM, which is one of the newer casino resorts here. And down here is YETI, and this guy's being nice and let me go. And right here's YETI, which is closed, but I've seen some videos of this place and it looks really good. So we'll have to check that out when we come back on the 12th. Hopefully it's open by the 12th. I'm gonna head up the escalator here, take a look back. As I've made my walk, pretty much all of the properties from Mandalay Bay this way are MGM properties. Tropicana is not. Actually, they were, seems like somebody just bought Tropicana and then they may have still allowed Tropicana to run, and I'm not sure of all the details, but they're not MGM, that's for sure. That little area across the street there, that's always right over there. That on that side of the street is always hopping. Of course, everywhere is always hopping in Vegas once it reopens. We've eaten at that Denny's right across the street. Another view of MGM. And incidentally, when you look down this way, when you see the Planet Hollywood, the Ballys, Paris, all those are Caesar's properties. I believe Cosmo and Aria may be their own properties. Aria could be MGM. I think it might be. I'm not sure what Cosmo. Yes, there, right there on the Aria sign, it says MGM, you know, Bellagio, all those. All right, we're on the other side of the street, across the walkway. Came over here, and there's a Target, which is open, Burlington. So that's cool. Now I like walking on this side of the street. Seems to me there's like a lot more going on. And guess what? There's a Walgreens, and I'm gonna go in and get a drink. How about that? And there's a Fat Burger. Ronald Jones wants me to get a shot of the Fat Burger. I know he wanted the one on Fremont Street, but there's Fat Burger. That's for you, Ronald. Doesn't look like it's open. I'm going into Walgreens. This time, I'm going to get me a Monster. So, 0 sugar. B vitamins, niacin. Get me going. I'm feeling good, so. Still love Walgreens. Hey, across the street right here is the Crack Shack, and that is on my bucket list when I come back to eat there. There's been several YouTubers that I've watched their videos on that have eaten there, and I want to do a review for you guys. I think Say Hi to Matthew was in there. He liked it. I think who else was it? Oh, the Living in Las Vegas. They're funny. Their videos are really good. They've eaten in there. Her and her son Erica and her son Colin, I think, and that was cool. Got my Monster, and that come out. You've got the Nomad right there, which is part of Park MGM, and then that view of I'm not sure if that's the Waldorf Astoria, Aria. I'm not sure what all. I know that's Aria down through here. That all might be Aria, but it really is cool. And this Fat Burger right here on the strip is always hopping. We're gonna have to try this one day. Boulevard Food Court. And Derek on 4K Vlog says, hey, if you want to get waters or liquor or just a single beer or whatever you want, he said come here. A lot cheaper to buy the beer and the wine and all that stuff right here than in the casinos.
I'm the king of rock and roll.
So you can do that. Save a little bit of money. That view is amazing. Pretty nice. There's the Polo Towers. One of my things I'm going to do soon is I'm going to stay at the Cosmo as soon as I can get the chance.
Shoes are all wet, kiddo.
If you should check out Say Hi to Matthew's videos on he stays at Cosmopolitan a lot, and he's gotten a room that overlooks the Bellagio, so you can be there to watch the fountains go off from your balcony at the Cosmopolitan. That would be kind of cool. And when Tina and I, we come here in 2013, and man, we were so strapped for cash that we were always looking for cheap places to eat.
Your fortune is mine for the telling.
And so we would come here. We found some really inexpensive places to eat here. We also were doing paleo at the time, so we were looking for like just meat and vegetables, and we were not eating any bread at all. So we found some good places here. You can always look, find things. I have not been in Rock and Riley's, and I want to do that when we come back on the 12th. It looks like a fun time. Irish pub. That looks good. Ooh, mix and match sliders. You've got turkey burger, fried chicken, and corned beef, wee burgers, whichever one you pick, any three. Wow, the corned beef, that looks like corned beef right there. That would be amazing. Chicken, that looks like wee beef burger. I'm gonna try that. That looks outstanding. Rock and Riley's. Neat place. Get a seat out here and watch people walk by and eat. Have a little Irish whiskey. And, book your tours here, or you know what, if you're really serious about wanting to come to Las Vegas, once everything starts reopening, you can see me and I can get you good deals on rooms. If you want to do like the helicopter video, excuse me, if you want to do the helicopter ride into the canyon, you can check out my video that I have of that. Tina and I rode down in there. It was 2015, I believe, and or maybe 2017, but anyway, that was an amazing day. Check out the video of that. And then also, you know, if you're interested in coming to Vegas, you want to do tours, whatever, let me know. You can email me at walter.rains@cruiseplanners.com. I'll put that right underneath where I'm talking. Right up here is Twin Peaks. Which is part of Planet Hollywood. I had a, oh really? I'm hungry. I'm coming. I'm hungry. I'm coming in. You hooked me. Okay, so because of copyright issues with the music, I had to put in some music in here on my own, and then I'm going to talk over this. The waitress was really good, very, very nice, and she's asked me if I want Grand Mariner in my tequila, and I said, sure, go ahead. And so she did that. The margarita was really good, and so I had that. And checking it out here to make sure it tastes good. It does. And it's a shame about this copyright music. The rules are so strict. I mean, it's kind of crazy. So I ordered a T-bone steak, $12.99 special. So I ordered that. And the place is really cool inside. The bar was neat. The music is kind of loud, but hey, that's what you get when you go to Vegas. And it wasn't very crowded. It was, you know, like usual, it's closed, but there was a couple restaurants open. This is a cool little place where you can get your picture taken. So I decided to sit down and pose for myself. So here's my little video of that. And then also thought that it was pretty neat that on the ceiling they had the Route 66 mapped out on a map that went all the way down to Arizona, and on Route 66. And incidentally, I'll be moving to Kingman, so that's on there. Look at that steak. That looked great, and it was great. It was very tasty. Steak and eggs. I could eat that pretty much for every meal. So I'm trying the meal now. Trying the steak. You can see it's not a real thick cut, but it's very tasty. They had some kind of seasoning on there, some really good mixture of spices that made it pretty daggone tasty. And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, it's good. It's really good. And I even tried the eggs, and the eggs for you all. Of course, I ate all the eggs, but the eggs were good. I mean, it's hard to mess eggs up. You can scramble them, you can fry them, you can do whatever you want, but it's hard to mess them up. And they even had some hashed brown potatoes, which were probably frozen, but they were still good. It may not have been. And so I'm going in another bite of the steak. Like I said, it's not the thickest cut, but it was good. It was done medium, and it was very tasty. So, there you can see I finished up the steak. It was really good for $12.99. You cannot beat that. Steak and eggs. I can eat steak and eggs for $12.99 just about any time. So okay, that's it. I'm back to live. I mean, for $12.99, I mean, was it a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse? No, but for $12.99 steak and eggs, that is a pretty good deal, especially in Las Vegas. They're open 24 hours, and that was good. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed that. It was good T-bone. Nothing like the Cherokee Grill where I ate at in Gatlinburg a few weeks ago. If you hadn't watched that video, check out the video of the steak that Tina and I had at the Cherokee Grill in Gatlinburg. Man, what a great steak that was. Cherokee Grill is amazing. This place is good. I mean, you cannot beat a T-bone steak and eggs. They even give you beans and rice. So I told them to hold the beans and the rice because I don't eat beans and rice. It was good, and the margarita was actually really good. I mean, the taste was probably even better than Nacho Daddy's margarita. Still, #1, have not found a margarita that can beat it yet. The still #1 margarita is the Loco Burro, which we did a review on in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They just have, you have to ask for the top shelf margarita, which they serve with 1800 tequila. I don't know what they do, but my goodness, that's still the #1 margarita I've ever had. It's amazing. So check out that video, find that video. I can put the link to that on the description of this walk. And I'm gonna turn this around because right here you can see the Hilton Grand Vacations, and you can see that's part of the then they got the Miracle Mile shops, which runs all the way down through. There's another Nacho Daddy like right down there. I think that's Nacho Daddy. That's Buffalo Wild Wings, Nacho Daddy. I did not even know there was a Buffalo Wild Wings down here, so I'm glad I walked up here. Hot and juicy crawfish, that sounds good. That must be at Nacho Daddy, I'm not sure. And then the Alara Hilton Grand Vacation Club is down there. My YouTube friends who make the videos called A Good Times Production, when they did their Las Vegas visit, they stayed at the Alara. Watch them, they're pretty interesting to watch. Good videos, A Good Times Production, check them out. And my favorite place to have a beer is Twin Peaks, because they have the coldest beer. That's not open, is it?
Huh?
Is it open? Can you get into Twin Peaks? Is it open?
Like go through there?
Yeah.
Oh, you go.
Oh, you can go through? Okay. And he says we can go through here, so that's cool. I didn't know that yesterday. I would have tried. I did a live walk yesterday. But as I was saying about Twin Peaks, I don't think Twin Peaks is open, but they have the coldest beer on the strip. There's not even a doubt that it's just the coldest beer there is. It's amazing. Hey, but they're not open, are they? Fortunately, Twin Peaks is not open. Coldest beers to me in Las Vegas, unless you go into one of those freezer places. But anyway, they keep their, see if you look right over there, see if I can get a spot. They got a little temperature thing right there. Shows you the temperature of the beer. And so you gotta check this place out. If you're ever in Vegas, come here and have a drink. It's good. I did not know that I could walk through this. Here's the Rainforest Cafe. That looks pretty cool. Tina and I ate at a Rainforest Cafe when we were in Anaheim. And Anaheim, California. It was good. It was part of Disneyland, Anaheim. There's Bubba Gump Shrimp. You got one of those in Gatlinburg, and there's Forrest running. You probably can't see that, but Forrest is in there running. I'm not a fan of Bubba Gump. mile shops. Oh no, escalator's not working. I was gonna turn it off, but once I fall, maybe I can say, have proof that I fell because the escalators are not working. It's just hard on an old man and these knees. Just walk. This is a long walk I've made today. Good thing I've got some good steak and eggs in me to give me some energy. I was gonna go, but better not. Still walking along the Planet Hollywood Casino walk here. PF Chang's is in there, and the Strip House, Steakhouse and Cocktail Lounge is in there. Earl of Sandwich, it's in there, and if you're looking for an inexpensive place to eat and you don't mind eating bread, that's a good spot. All right, I'm going to conclude my walk, guys. I don't know how long this is. Probably close to an hour. Not sure, because until I download it and delete stuff. I thought the last video was going to be about an hour, but it only ended up being 34 minutes, so that wasn't too bad. But this one may be a little longer. If you want to watch that in segments, that's great. As long as you watch, I don't care. Please, number one, like. Actually, number two, like. Number one is subscribe. I need subscribers. Need your support. You can find me on patreon.com /Frontiersman Adventures. And my brother is Bruce Rains is a Patreon subscriber. Need more of those. He helps me do these videos. Just a memory card costs a lot of money, so I'm not begging. I'm not like a e-beggar. I don't care about that, but because I'm gonna keep doing it regardless. But the support is appreciated. One of the best ways you can support me is to go to teespring.com and buy one of the t-shirts. I give away a lot of t-shirts, but if you want to, got a big heart, you can go to teespring.com and you can look for Frontiersman Travel Adventures, or if you just go teespring.com /Frontiersman, you'll see the newest t-shirt that I have up. And I really like those. I think they're going to be a big hit. But I love doing this. I've developed a passion for this, so I really love doing the videos. Love bringing y'all some content. Love hearing the comments. If you have any comment at all, please make comments. Try to be nice. Most people have been, so, well, I would say 99.9% of everybody has been pretty nice, so I appreciate that. That's really nice. So anyway, thanks for watching. Ballys, we will be here June 12th. Well, actually June 16th we'll be at Bally's. June 12th we're going to be at Downtown Grand, so that'll be fun. Can't wait. Check out Bally's. It's shut except this little Wahlburgers right here, right there that I just walked by at the corner. And then down here, Wahlburgers is open. I'm talking about dinner. That might be the thing to do tonight. Wahlburgers straight at the end of this road. Cool. Good burgers. Back to the Candlewood Suites. From my walk from Mandalay, I had to stop in at the Starbucks. And I got my, it's half black tea, half green tea, no sweetener, no added water, and that'll give you energy and tastes great. Put some monk fruit stevia in there, so no sugar. It's great. Hydrate you. I've enjoyed this walk. It's been tough. It's a long walk from Mandalay Bay to here. I'm almost there, but it ain't over yet. Maybe a quarter of a mile, half a mile to go.